Rippity Doodah here with our second episode of Looking for Heroes, where I am opening random KBO cards that I've been finding on eBay. Series is called Looking for Heroes because many of the top Korean players who have been posted into MLB that we're going to be looking for played for the Nexon, later renamed Kiwoom Heroes. So Ha-Sun Kim, Hae-Sun Kim, Jung-Hoo Lee are all on the hero. We're all on the Heroes. A recently posted player, Sung Soo Song, I'm having trouble remembering his name, was also a Nexon Heroes player. There was another named Park who played for the Heroes. So that's 5 out of the 29 Korean-born players to play in the major leagues played on that particular KBO team. But there's other fun guys that we can find in here too. Guys who returned to the KBO after playing in the MLB, so somebody like Hanjin Ryu, or a guy like Sin Soo Choo, who played his whole career in the affiliated minor leagues and Major League Baseball before he came over before retiring and then playing in the KBO. So in this series, we're going to buy a whole bunch of just like random stuff. But to begin, I'm very excited to this episode because I have here this box that we bought of 2019 SCC. As far as I can tell, SCC is like the big trading card company in Korea. I meant to do a quick translation on this if I could find that. So I mentioned it on the channel a few times before that I'm learning Korean. Now I'm nowhere near this. I've only been learning for a year, but I have this pocket translator that I use. That allows me to take pictures. It's a little bit more advanced than something that you would get on your just like using a phone app or something like that. But let's see if the thing is actually going to turn on for me, or if I'm going to have to keep stalling for time. There we go. All right, let's wait for this to pop in. Let's see. I'm going to have to take the picture off of the screen here. Let's see if we're going to get anything useful with the foil still on. It's going to be tough to get anything. Okay, so translation-wise, this product is a booster box for Sports Placard Baseball. The box may contain duplicates of the same card, and not all cards are included. The lot contains randomly farmed cards. This product consists of a total of 295 cards. Then it says like no cow 89 types, Ray 40 types, Who's Star / greater than All-Star Rare 21 types. So I'm guessing it's giving just a bunch of odds for these types of cards. Not too suitable for children under 7, wrapped in plastic, blah blah blah. Yeah, so it doesn't give a number of packs that's in this. From the eBay listing, it said that there was 30. But I don't see anything to indicate that here. So we're gonna grab our scissors here. We're gonna do our best to not do anything because I want to keep this little box. I think that's gonna be cool. So I think that it's on the eBay listing. It said that there were 30 packs of 4 cards per pack, but I don't think that makes sense for the number that they just gave. All right, so there is like a line here, but do I have to open it on that line? I think that would be if I was like a shopkeeper and going to display it. No, you can just pop open the top here. Okay, cool, because I'm going to do that rather than ripping it. We're not going to do all of these right now, obviously, but let's give this a quick count. Yeah, it doesn't really have an indication of the number of cards in a pack, but they do feel pretty thin. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's all I can hold doing it like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, so there's 30 packs in here. I don't know how many we're going to do in this first rip, but at least a couple. We'll see how many are in a pack first. All right, so These are the packs from the first, the introduction video in the series. Now, I am going to want to try and save one of these. So with our first pack, we're going to be careful here. We're going to do a little rip on the pull tab. And we're going to get our scissors in here so that we can salvage this pack. After this, though, we can just rip down the pull here, the pull tab. Oh, got to do 2 cuts. I'm very excited for this series. It's going to be fun chasing just like random players. But in the first of that series, we pulled a guy who was a Korea Series MVP in 2024, and then the catcher that we pulled was one of Korea's World Baseball Classic catchers or players in the year that they won the silver medal. So in the early iterations of the series. Okay, so looks like we got 5 per pack here. Pretty cool. Let's throw a pack up here too. Okay, there we go. We got our stand here. I don't know if we're gonna find anyone that needs a stand. Looks like we get like 3 base, and then if they're anything like these ones we were opening in the last video, then we get 2 kind of like variations there. So we'll be looking for heroes players. Oh, good. There's not even anything on the back. That's kind of cool. And I can't tell if that's the numbering system on here. But we're also going to have to pay attention because the names are in Hangul, which is different from the other ones that we were buying. So that's Jang Song Hyung. Jang Song Hyung. Won Tae In on Samsung. LG Twins. Ya Kon Un. Cool. All right, so our variations here. This is kind of cool. This is a Heroes player, not one of the ones that we're looking for here. Kim Song-soo. Kim Song-soo. And, oh, there we go. This one is has the name romanized. It's, Samsung Lions players. Jang Pil-jun. Cool. Very cool. Not going to be able to look up all of these guys. Oh, let me slide that over a little bit during the video. But I guess the parallels. I'll look up the parallels and try and see if we're pulling anybody interesting here. So we'll start with Kim.
Good news, everyone.
Ooh, forgot to mute that. Thanks, Professor. Kim Sang-soo on the heroes. Let's see. Oh, well, this guy has a, he's got a Wikipedia page, which is generally a good sign. Although this is saying that he is a shortstop. Heroes pitcher. For Lotte at one point. Yeah, and the other guy that I found had a different birth date. It was 1990, so different Kim. January 2nd. Okay, we found him. Looks like this guy's been around for a while. Kiwoom. So they were the Kiwoom Heroes for the first time in 2019. Before that, they were Nexen. The Nexen Heroes. Doesn't look like this guy's had too great of a career, so not a big pull there. And let's try Jang Pil-jun on the Lions. See if we can find anything interesting. Okay, this guy does have a Wikipedia page. Also, not super exciting. Did play for South Korea in couple of amateur tournaments, but not much else other than that. Okay, let's do, I don't know, we're gonna do at least one more here. And we're gonna have fun actually just ripping down this, are we gonna? Yeah, now we're going to do, you see, I don't love these packages because I feel like you're always like really close to ripping the, like putting a ding in the cards just trying to open them. These ones aren't too bad because they have natural rounded corners, which is pretty cool. Some of the Japanese cards that I've opened, it's been a little bit annoying because they have the sharper edges, and you can ding a whole pack just opening them. Okay, so we've got an Eagles player here, Jang Jong Han. Here's a cool room hero, Kim Hye Song. Kim Hye Song. Did we just pull him? Doesn't look, that guy looks too old. Haesung Kim. Gonna go by the birthday here. What's Haesung Kim's birthday? Wikipedia. January 27th, 1999. Oh my God, first set of facts. We found him. There's Haesung Kim. Yeah, that's, so Kim Hae Song. Kind of, difficult to pronounce, yeah, for an English speaker, but his birthday's January 27th, 1999. There he is. Oh my goodness. We found him like right away. Well, we got a whole box of these to burn through. There's some fun inserts in the series too, I think, but I can't believe that. We literally found him like right away. It doesn't even look like him. It's really not a flattering photo, but there we go. Yeah, that was his third year in the KBO at that time. He was a rookie in 2017. Wow, okay, it's fun. Then we've got Han Guan-eun. Han Guan-eun on the LG Twins. Here we go. This is a couple of fun looking ones. We've got Lee Chung-wong. Look at that. That's kind of cool. I like that. Very cool. And who do we have here? Jong Eui-yoon. Jong Eui-yoon. Interesting. Well, I mean, like, we pulled the Haesung Kim already. Let's, maybe we'll do two more here. Yeah, we'll do two more. So we'll do four, or, you know, maybe we pulled the Kim already. Let's do, we'll do three. That's 10% of the box right there. Because there's going to be some of these that are much less interesting. But I can't believe I thought that we might be ripping forever to find Haesung Kim. But there we go. There we go. The box giveth pretty quickly here. We got Haesung Kim. So we'll still be looking out for Haesung Kim and Jung-Hoo Lee. I need to do some research into this series into this set to see exactly which major leaguers or former major leaguers are guys that we're looking for here. But that was a fun first pull. We've got No Soo Kwan on the Wyverns. Got a Kia Tiger here. Jong Song Hyung. Hey, our first NC Dino. See, I haven't picked a favorite Korean team yet. In a lot of my my work has taken me to Hiroshima. So in the NPB, I'm a Carp fan. I play as them in the video games. I bought a bunch of Carp cards. I've even got one of their hats and a couple of the T-shirts. So you know, I like the Carp. But in Korea, I haven't picked one yet. NC, the Dinos are up there. You know, as a '90s kid, you gotta love the Jurassic Park continues to influence our lives. So that makes the dinos part appeal to me. But NCSoft's also a really cool video game company. But I mentioned this in the first video. I really liked my time in Busan. Busan's like a really cool city. And I like seagulls. So the Lotte Giants, whose mascot is a seagull, is up there too. But we got our first NC Dino here, and it's Bok Sok Min. Bok Sok Min. Bok Sok Min. God, that one's a little difficult for me to say here. Cool though. There we go. And our two parallel cards are both looking cool. We've got Anyeonmyeon, Anyeonmyeon, and Kusa-uk on the Samsung lines. I don't think I should put either of those guys in front of Haesung Kim. You know what? It's the first day of my vacation here. Well, I finished working and it's the first night of my vacation. Let's have a little bit more fun here, and we're gonna rip one more of these packs. We'll do an even number. We'll do 4. I still can't believe that we got Haesung Kim so quickly. That's just absolutely hilarious that he comes in the second pack. Still other guys to find, and of course I'm gonna try and buy more KBO cards, and when I do I'll buy different sets and series and stuff like that to give us a chance to look for some other guys as well. I believe Sin-Soo Choo went back to the KBO, or went back to Korea and played in the KBO at the end of his career. Let me check that. He won't be in these sets because he's still in the major leagues at that time. Sin-Soo Choo. Pull him up on Wikipedia. Sin-Soo Choo. Yeah, he went back in 2021. So he finished playing with the Rangers. His last year was 2020. Then he played 4 years, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, 24 was his last year. Played with the SSG Landers in the KBO. So you can only put up 4 years there. So if we buy some newer stuff, we can look for Chu as well. All right, we've got Lee Tae Young on the Hanwha Eagles. We got another Kiwoom hero here. Shin Jae-yeon. Shin Jae-yeon. Yeah, Shin Jae-yeon. Hey, there we go. There's our first Lotte Giant. So Hyung Sok. So Hyun Sok. And our two parallels, we've got the guy from Kiwoom. Oh, two Kiwoom guys. So we're looking for heroes and we're finding them. Oju Wong and Han Hyun Hui. Han Hyun Hui. Is he a glasses guy? I think he's a glasses guy. Yeah, you gotta love a glasses guy. You gotta have at least one on your team. All right, so we had a fun little poll here. I'm gonna do a little bit of research into this set, figure out who it is exactly that we're looking for here. Maybe find out some stuff about some of these parallels, and see what's going on there. You know what? I'm so tempted. And you know what? I think this is happening. I think that we're going to have a little bit less self-control on this series than some of the others. And we're going to rip one more because these are really cool. This is just such a unique little purchase that I made on eBay here. I'm just really excited to rip through these. But I'm going to stop after this. This, I promise, is the last one. We're going to get this one up over 20 minutes. And that'll be it here. Okay. Let me practice Korean a little bit. Bak Hui Soo on the Wyverns. Got another Kiwoom guy here. Saw Kon Chang. Saw Kon Chang. Get excited every time we see a Heroes guy. Iu Sok. That cool looking follow through and card there. All right, and we got a KT Wiz player and a Hanwha Eagle. Kim Tae-kyun. Why do I think I recognize that name? We're going to look that one up in a second here. And then we've got Kim In-soo from the KT Wiz. Okay, but we're going to take a quick look at Kim Tae-kyun. Kim Tae-kyun. He popped up pretty quickly here. Oh, he was a big name player. Never made it over to the United States, but he was a big name player in Korea. Played a little bit in the MPB as well, over in Japan. He was a Rookie of the Year and a 3-time Gold Glove winner. Oh, I saw that coming. KBO Rookie of the Year in 2001, 3-time Gold Glove winner, and he made the All-World Baseball Classic team. He played in the WBC for Korea twice. Winning the bronze in 2006 and the silver in 2009. In 2009, he was on that all baseball classic team. So I think that's where Kim Tae-kyun, where I recognize that from. But it's a cool like orange parallel glitter. I got to find out what the names of these are, but it looks like they just match these to the they just match them to the team color. So you get a nice little color match there. I had to find out what these ones are with the some kind of like screen printed signature. It's not a real signature. Then we've got a couple of others types of these ones. Once again, kind of like an extra border on them. But I'm gonna look up and find out what all of these are. But I can't believe that we already found Hae-sun Kim. There he is. Big pull from our first big rip in this series. I don't know how interesting this series is for everyone. I'm going to keep doing these ones in particular because I think it's kind of unique. It's fun and it gives me a chance to practice Korean a little bit. But if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Really appreciate you. And I hope to see you in the next one.